To all those who thought I was done talking about mental health, please listen up because I will not be silent on this topic. This is a topic that needs to be discussed. There are so many going through this, so many dealing with this, and so many that don't know how to come forward and deal with any of these situations. If I can do my little part of having an episode come out weekly, have my own series to hopefully help at least one person out by situations that I've been through from some firsthand experience and other guests I may have in the future that have experiences, then I will definitely continue to do my part. I will not be silent. I will keep speaking on this, for it is important and it is important to me. Please enjoy today's lesson on mental health and please check on your people always. Never know what they are going through. Be blessed.
What's going on, y'all? This is Micah, Lawn Dude, your host of Lawn Dude Unearthed. No matter what time of day it is that you're listening to this, I appreciate you listening. And the question remains the same. Did you check on your people, man? Did you check on your people? Did anyone check on you? Today's topic on mental health, as you can hear by the sound of my voice, is honestly personal. It's something we deal with a lot, especially those of us who wear many hats. How do we be there for everyone and do what we need to do? I know for me personally, it's a constant struggle for me to be all who I strive to be. I guess it's the best way to phrase it. But for context, in order for those listening to understand what I'm saying, as a husband, father, business owner, uncle, vice president of a club, godfather, man of God, all these in no particular order, man. It just all those titles that I strive to do my best in. Sometimes it's just hard to be there for everyone. And you try your best to have in order of priorities what's more important. I know for me as a husband, whenever my wife needs me, I do my doggone best to be there. I know as a father, whenever my kids need me, I do my best to be there. Now, where that becomes challenging is when you get in situations where, like for instance, me, I'm not going to mention why, business has kind of took a hit this year because I think I'm documenting mentioning that on almost every doggone podcast in the last month or two what happened over the summer. Anyways, this is the time of year when I have to sell as much as I can to make up as much as I can to cover as much as possible. And sometimes it's hard to do that when you're a one man show because I don't have a crew. I am a solo owner operator for those who don't know. Sometimes you're just trying to be there for everyone, your wife, your kids, your family, your friends, whoever, and be wherever. And then sometimes you just kind of go, you really kind of go like, man, I'm one person, but I still need to figure out how. I'm the guy that tries to figure out how to do everything. And again, I'm the type that also puts their 110% in everything and everyone. So to say it's been challenging lately is an understatement. I'm trying to, while I'm trying to always be there, which is super important for me to always be there for my wife, always be there for my kids. I'm trying to do a better job being a man of God. We've been going to church again, and I've been waking up for the Bible studies. Just, I'm trying to do a better job of reading my word. And on top of everything else, I'm trying to sell as much as possible, which that's just one step to it. You sell as much as possible, but at that same very time, you're also having to go out there and get the work done. You're having to schedule the work. You're having to sit here and sort through invoices, sort through estimates when you're, tired at night. And I don't know how many times I fell asleep with the iPad in my lap. I'm trying to get some things done. So the message is the same every week for me. You got to check on your people, man. Because once again, here I am telling you guys a story that probably relates to many, many of you out there listening to this. Just trying to juggle so many things, trying to balance so many hats. I do. I've been blessed with a village. We have family and friends that are willing to help us out, and I thank God for them. But when it comes to being at events for my family or being there in moments of need for my family, in my mind, that's something that I need to make time for. That's something that I need to prioritize. So I try my best to make it to everything. Try my best to do that. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. So for all those who are sitting around being down on themselves, being upset, you gotta realize that God wouldn't put you in any situation that you could not handle. There's light at the end of every tunnel. Even though there are times when it's tough to almost believe that. Now, if you're hearing the sound of my voice and hearing that I sound a little downbeat, that's just because I've been doing quite a bit. I've been just trying to do everything I can, and I'm gonna continue to try and do everything I can to be there for those who mean a lot to me and those I love. And that's not gonna change. I mean, yeah, I'm a little tired, but I will be all right, man. I will be a-okay, and you will be a-okay. But that's my 2 cents worth, man, on basically, I don't know. I don't honestly know what my topic is when I'm speaking on everything I just spoke on. I guess juggling a lot of hats, being one person trying to do it all, trying to be the one person band. I'm not sure exactly which one to say that this topic is on. It's kind of all over the place. It's a little bit of everything, man. But I know I'm speaking to someone when it comes to this because There's a lot of people that deal with this, man. Especially if you're a family man or woman and you're also a business owner. Moments, some moments, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You just wish you had a simple 9 to 5 where you could just call in and say, "Hey, I'd like to use a sick day, a personal day, or vacation, and I'll be back. Like I need this time off," type of deal. But unfortunately, one of the problems when you're in a business, when you're running a business, or when the business is running you, especially when the business is running you, because that's what's happening to me. You're in these situations, you pretty much have to, man, what am I trying to say with this, man? You're in these situations. I'm sorry, I'm also doing a truck talk right now, so just had to change some lanes. That kind of stalled my process on my thought process there. Don't mind me, I am human. But, oh boy, it is just tough sometimes to be a business owner. I mean, it's a blessing too because I know for me, being able to make my own schedule, I'm able to be there for all those I love in most cases. Once again, sometimes you had that 9 to 5, you can just clock in, clock out type of deal. But I'm gonna end this with this. Please check on your people and please ask them how they're doing, how they feeling, how's their mental, man. Because it's a lot going on out here for a lot of people. You just don't know what they're going through. You just don't know how they're dealing with things. You just don't know if they are just okay in general, man. People that you hear all the time, people that you see all the time, you think they're good, you think they're doing all right, you think they got it made. Most of the time, these are the people that are going through the most crap. Like, for real. But I'm going to get up off here. I'm going to get up off this podcast. I hope you guys took something away from that. I don't really have advice on how to deal with that situation. It's a situation I deal with all the time. As far as like, I mean, the best I could say is prioritize. I know in my book, my family need me. I always top priority is always for me to do my best to always be there. And sometimes those situations will mean not just being there in person for them, but going out and making some income to make sure your family is good. You just got to figure out what that is for you in whatever moment you're in. And that's all I got today. Y'all take it easy and please be blessed. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Lon Dude on Earth. We talk about all kinds of things here. The good stuff, the tough stuff, and everything in between. If you like the show, please give us a 5-star review. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, and have a blessed day.